Welcome to Bite-Sized Recipes, the podcast where we bring delicious recipes and culinary insights straight to your ears. Today is January 2nd, 2025, and I'm your host, Anna. Joining me is culinary enthusiast Finn. How's it going, Finn?
Hey Anna, I'm doing great. I'm really excited to dive into today's topic, a taste of New Zealand with a delightful HashBrowns breakfast recipe. It's a simple yet scrumptious dish that really brings out the best in breakfast comfort food.
Absolutely. Hash browns are a classic, but this particular recipe gives them a bit of a Kiwi twist, doesn't it? Before we explore how it's made, let's chat a bit about its background. Hash browns are a perfect way to use potatoes and are a breakfast staple in many countries.
That's right, Anna. They're loved for their crispy texture and savory flavor. In New Zealand, hash browns often become a centerpiece at breakfast, paired beautifully with eggs and a flavorful sauce.
So, how does this New Zealand style hash brown bring something new to the table?
Well, what makes this variation special is a subtle blend of spices and the clever use of schmand, or sour cream, in the accompanying sauce. It's all about balancing textures and layers of flavor. You start with the classic crispy potatoes and then add toppings like peppers, onions, and your choice of ham or bacon.
Yum, that sounds mouth-watering. Let's walk through how to prepare it. We want our listeners to feel confident in tackling this recipe at home.
Sure, first things first, you need about 250 grams of potatoes for two people. You peel them and then grate them coarsely. A tip to achieving that perfect crispiness is to salt the grated potatoes and let them sit for about 30 minutes. This draws out excess moisture, a crucial step for crispy hash browns.
Great tip, Finn. It's all about that golden crunch, right? So what happens next?
After letting them sit, you spread the potatoes out on a clean kitchen towel and squeeze out as much water as you can. The drier, the better. Then, you mix them with a spice blend. This recipe uses what's known as hashtag seasoning, but you can substitute with salt, pepper, and any other favorite spices you have on hand.
I love how flexible it is with ingredients. So then we start cooking?
Exactly. While your potatoes rest, you can chop red bell pepper, an onion, and either ham or bacon. Sauté the veggies in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat until they soften, which should take about 5 minutes. Then, add your ham or bacon to cook it through.
At this point, the kitchen must smell amazing. How do you finish it off?
You'll want to spread the potato mixture evenly over the veggie mixture in your pan. Press down lightly and let it cook on each side for about 8 minutes over medium to low heat. A flipping tip: if it breaks apart, you can just press it back together with a spatula. And just before serving, you sprinkle some fresh chives over the top for that nice herby touch.
That sounds like a comforting meal to start any day with. But no breakfast is complete without a great sauce.
Yes, the sauce is a simple yet flavorful concoction. Mix a few tablespoons of ketchup with schmand and Worcestershire sauce. This creates a tangy complement to the earthiness of the potatoes. And let's not forget the eggs on top. Poached or fried to your liking is the perfect finishing touch.
Now, for our listeners eager to try this at home, let's go through the ingredients list. Make sure to jot this down.
Certainly, you'll need 250 grams of potatoes, salt, 1 red bell pepper, 1 medium-sized onion, 2 slices of cooked ham or bacon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, seasoning salt and pepper, some fresh chives, 4 tablespoons of schmand, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, and 2 eggs.
That's it, folks. A flavorful adventure with a classic breakfast dish. Thank you so much, Finn, for walking us through it.
My pleasure, Anna. I hope our listeners enjoy making and eating this recipe as much as we enjoyed talking about it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Amazing Talks. We love sharing recipes and culinary stories just like this one. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for another episode of Bite-Sized Recipes. Until then, happy cooking.
Thanks for having me, Anna, and happy cooking to all our listeners.